everynyan. I'm Kifurai and I'm an illustrator. And now I'm a brand new shining comic artist. My new graphic novel, Two Tales, ta-da, is gonna come out around next month. And today I'm gonna bring you into the daily life of a comic artist and also share some tips and tricks that I learned along the way as my journey as a comic artist. Yay! Yay! So, Two Tales is a graphic novel written and illustrated by me. So the characters are Indonesian and it takes place in Indonesia. Two Tales is about a uni student Rara who hates cats until a fatal accident gives her a second chance at life as a cat. Can she reconcile her hate of animals in time to get her body back? We'll find out. Are you sold yet? No? So let me tell you this. There are going to be other animals and other cats. So this was my schedule. The schedule was made by the publisher. So the title, the target market, page count, type of printing. Like this is 1C means one color. It was divided into 3 stages, which is script, art, and production. And then the cover is done the last. I don't know if it's the same with all comic artists, but I think it kind of makes sense because I'm not the type who knows like what to put in the cover at first. Like I like doing the cover late. That was not that was not made by the publisher. It's something that I add. So this is the very first thing that I worked on. It's not neatly structured and more like a jumble of words. I wrote it back in 2017. It started from bullet points of events that I want to happen in the comic. Then I slowly developed it until the start of production in late 2021. Thumbnail. One of the biggest challenge. Why is it challenging? Because as I said before, my script is more like a jumble of words, so I have to restructure it first. And then I will translate those writings into drawings. So it is almost literally drawing from a blank canvas. The thumbnail itself isn't a complete drawing. Well, different artists do different style, but at this stage my drawings have mostly basic shapes and blank speech bubbles. I'm not very confident with my handwriting, so at this stage I only mark the speech bubbles with numbers and then type the dialogue on the side of the page. Aside from drawing, I have to keep the layout in mind because the panels determine the pacing of the comic, and it could be challenging if you didn't plan how many pages or chapters you want to do from the start. And the panel division could be repetitive, and I'm always so afraid that it will make the pages feel boring. If you guys didn't know yet, I have been using Clip Studio Paint for my drawings, and I also use that software for the whole process of this comic, from thumbnailing, inking, shading, coloring, and also lettering. Well, there were definitely some bumpy road along the way, but there are also some fun stuff. Like what I like the most is that with Clip Studio Paint, you can get many useful assets from free to paid. Even the main brush that I use is from their assets database. And my other favorite brush are these Star Brush, Cloud Brush, and this blending brush. Downside with Clip though, and comic letterer in the industry have talked about this, they don't support OpenType fonts and ligatures. So when I installed the font that I bought, they only show one type of it instead of the whole family of bold italics and bold italics. So I was kind of stressed about it, but I solved it, and I will link the Twitter thread on the description if you wanna read. I get bored easily when doing the same thing over and over and over again, and with over 200 pages to draw, I need to take lots of breaks, like drawing an unrelated capybara, playing with motivation boosting dog, stress baking, using this Pomodoro timer game, which I totally didn't spend a lot of time playing it. So that's it, guys. I'm just so excited for Tales. I want Rara to meet all of you. So it's coming out next month. So keep an eye on my socials and Difference Engine's socials. Also, go to this link so you can support my book once it's out. Bye!